Hey guys, how's it going? I tell you, if it was not for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. I've been like in a tailspin spiral the last few weeks. I'm hurting from losing Dad. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about that, but to explain the situation we got going on now, my dad lived with us for, I think, going on 3 years now, and I was taking care of my dad after we lost Mom, and then we were paying, when he wasn't so terribly bad, we were paying someone else weekly to take care of him so we could work and stuff, and then when that didn't end up working out, I had to move him in with me full time, and then it's just progressively got worse. But the old man never liked nothing handed to him, and he was always chipping in too, so we had his income to help out on bills and stuff, and then plus I had a $20 an hour job that was through him. I wish I'd have found out about it sooner, but I only worked that 6-7 months maybe. But it solved the money issue. I didn't even know there was a program where I could get paid to take care of him, and then a nurse had told us about it, and I said, sign me up, because it's not like I could work a normal job taking care of him. And then plus the wife was, she'd bounced in between a few jobs, and then she'd landed a really good job. So we had her good job, my good job, where I was easily getting 40 hours a week at $20 an hour, and then I also had my other job that I turned into a part-time job, and then plus we had Dad's income. Well, now that Dad's gone, we lost that. I lost my job, so now money's hard up. And then the other day the wife just lost her job, so right now that's 3 incomes down, and we are currently going on my $15 an hour part-time job that I've had forever, that just fills in the blank spaces. So it's next month's gonna be, if she doesn't find work soon, we're gonna be up shit creek. But on a side note, I've got time. I know I'm gonna be coming into my busy season on that part-time job here pretty soon, but I currently have time. I'm doing this 4910 for a gentleman, and I was thinking about it, and before things get super duper rough, if you guys, not going to take on any type of saw, but I think I figured it out. If I can, probably do a saw a week or whatever to make ends meet, but I'm prepared to try 4. While I've got all the tooling and stuff, I just ordered more bits today. While I've got more tooling and stuff coming, if you got a 501, 4910, and you want me to port it, send me. We're gonna start with 4. I don't want to get slammed where all of a sudden there's 200 saws here. I don't want that. I'm gonna take them on port as need basis until I can get things figured out. I think if I start with 4, that's not going to be too overwhelming. And bouncing between the part-time job, and I'm probably going to be taking on some other jobs and stuff too. I'll be grabbing some like tree work and some other stuff to try to make ends meet. It just seems like when it rains, it pours on me. But so if you want a 4910 or 501 done, I've got another 501 coming here shortly from another buddy. But while I've got all the tooling out, looking around it, well, I'm set up to do this. I'll take on 4 if you want one done. And depending on when we talk or whatever, like this one, this guy's going in a tree. This is a tree build, so did things slightly different. It should be spicy, but not overly spicy, is what I'm hoping for. But but you can get a hold of me at chbriscoe@gmail.com if you want a 4910. or 501 ported. And if I say I'm going to take it on, try to be prompt at getting it. I don't want to say, yeah, I'm going to take it on, and then 3 months later it shows up. That's going to annoy the crap out of me. You know, if I say I take it on, try to get it out within that week. That way I can try to sort through, and then, I don't know, I might take on a few 2511s. I don't know. Just, I'm going to try 4. That's what I want to shoot for. Let's do 4, see how it happens. This actually been a stress relief. I've actually come out here and got to do this. I've not test cut with my 371 yet. The carburetor's giving me shit fits. I got a deal worked out with, I don't know if he wants to be named or not, but I got to do some chamber work for him, and he's sending me a brand new OEM carburetor for that 371. It's just sitting over there. Not even the carb's acting up so bad on it. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to go out and run it. It's. I tried to take 3 carbs to make one, and it's just not. It's pick your battles. I don't want to sit there and think with it. But port work on this one. I'll try to show you guys. You can see that little tang I left in there. To me, that adds torque. If we were racing it, we'd take that out. But and yes, I do go big on my lowers. You guys know that. There's the mild lung intake. Here's the exhaust. Show you my hack work. Now, I did in between. Typically, a lot of my work builds are 102, 125, somewhere in there. He wanted a little bit spicier, so I did drop the edges here a little bit. And we're 25 squish, because he's sounds like this going in full blown tree service work. So I wanted 5 thousandths extra for carbon buildup. And we're at 101, 121, and 78 is what the numbers I chose to go on this. With a couple of my little torque tweaks and stuff that I do. Now, he doesn't want pipe on this. We're going to be using Dyno Joe deflectors on this one. I'm actually going to work on putting this back together tonight. My gasket is sitting out in the truck. I gotta go out and grab that. I probably could run this gasket, but I'm not gonna risk it. It didn't peel off anywhere. But I just ordered 4 more of them gaskets from the dealer. I ordered some 7310 ones too. So yeah, yeah, I gotta do the muffler mount a little different. I already modified this piece. We're running stock air filter setup, but I didn't quite give this one as much intake duration as I do some of my real zippier builds. But he's going to be up in a tree. In my experience, when you're up in a tree, you're going to be clipping onto it. It's going to be running. You're going to be dangling it down. You don't want something that's going to load up and die on you when you're up in a tree. He wants to run 24 to 20-inch bar on it, 325. I'm hoping I piece together a really good blend of torque, speed, funness, throttle response, and all that. We'll have to find out when I get it together and running. And he wants side deflectors where it blows it out the front, because when he's up in the tree, he doesn't want the exhaust blowing in his face anywhere at all. So I had to change a few things up. I got to get the things out of the carburetor yet. But yeah, so yeah, I think that will do it. I got a tree service that's supposed to come by and buy that stock 7310. If they don't jump on that, I might port that thing and put it up for sale. I got a 500i here. They just went and picked parts up for that for a guy today. I gotta finish putting that together. I'll probably, when I get this all sealed up, I'll probably jump back over and get the repairs done. I've took on some, I don't want to do a bunch of repairs, but at the same time, if she's not working, I'm not going to go beg for a handout. I'll do what I got to do to make money. If I got to go back to scrap and steel or go to a different different job. But I don't have Dad to worry about anymore, so time's not that much of an issue unless I get super busy at the part-time gig. But yeah, so that's my life update. Trying to think. That 346 that's in that one video, I thought I edited that part out where I said that was up for grabs. Apparently I didn't. I made a short on it and must have been tired or something, goofed up. That got sold. A buddy of mine bought that, saw quite a while ago. But I do have another 6-horse one. That's the 45cc version that was built with all them brand new parts. If the price is right, I'll sell that one. It made 6 horses as well. It's 45cc. It runs like the Dickens. But that is a taper top build. And that's got new bearings, seals, gaskets, brand new OEM top end in it. I did cut on a taper. It's got all new covers. It looks like a brand new. So I think there's one little scratch on one of the stickers or something. But that would go for a pretty penny. So if you wanted a zipped up 346, I would probably let that go. I might. I got a buddy that wants my 500i. I was going to go back into it and do more things to it, but I think I'm going to let that go to my buddy. If I can get things squared away before it goes, I won't sell it. If it does, it's not the end of the world. I don't think they're going to stop making that anytime soon. Of course, that's what I thought on the 400 as well. There goes the fund I did have saved off to the side for the new 400.1 or whatever is out the window. That's going to have to go for bills. Sucks too. I got another Bing Bang on layaway too. That pretty pricey one. I've got it half paid off. I'm just going to talk to the gun shop and I'll just make minimum payments on that. I think they'll extend it another 6 months. I'm in no rush to get it off, but I don't want to lose it. It's raining today. I got the stove going, but man, is it warm in here. Let's see here. That's a freaking mess. That real pretty 346 is sitting back there. It's too much crap to dig it out, but there's videos of it on there. It's it dynoed at 6 horse. I got a buddy that wants that. If he gives me what I'm asking for it, it might go. If I can bounce back in time, I'll keep it. But if not, these 3 here for sure aren't going anywhere unless I'm going to lose the house or something. But this is a very fun saw. And it's practically brand new. I dyed it. It's all custom. It's got foam filter. It dynoed at 6 horse. It's got a ton of upgrades to the thing. It's got the nice rubber piece here for the 501. It's got the 501 handle on it. This is my orange edition. I'm not going to let it go with that bar or whatever, but this is a very zippy, fun saw that it's got the dyno pulls on it and just a few test runs on the channel. It's black, so it looks dirty. But if the price is right, I would let that one go. And I am contemplating, I don't know if I'm ready to part with my 6.4 horse one. I don't know. I'll probably keep that one for right now. Just like I'm going to keep those 3 work ones up there. This is just a test mule. That's what I do testing on. I've not got my cases back from my buddy yet. They're getting powder coated. But I got my parts sitting here. I'll resume. Got the cylinder sitting there. Got my parts sitting there. I'll resume. Back into that. Yeah. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I gotta call that guy, sharpened his chains up. Looks like I'll be taking chains back on for stuff too at I don't know, just take it one day at a time. I got this little 36 I gotta fix. Got that 500 I gotta fix. The parts are all in for that. Let me go grab my other It's still raining, but here's the whole bag of 500i parts I got. It's like $167 or something like that in parts that I had to order for that guy's 500. And then my parts came in the other day for the Echo. I got my 501 handle. I got the rubber pieces. I got a bunch of gaskets that I ordered. Got a new piston, and then new crankcase gasket for when I get the blacked out cases back. Just all that stuff alone was $129.46. Might as well say $130. That piston was $53.04. That grip was $12, $11.67, and that handlebar was $50.69. But I really like the feel of the 501 handle over the 4910, but I can live with a 4910 handle. But that's all stuff going on that blacked out build that I'm going to do. And I want to try some interesting port work on that. So yeah, so if I might take on more than the 4, or just might schedule it for well, it's March now, so might schedule the next 4 or whatever for April or whatever. I just don't want to I don't want a whole bunch of people's stuff sitting here in case something happens to me. I don't want to have that burden on the wife. And then I don't like the overwhelming feeling. I don't do well under pressure. I like this thing here, as I just able to come out one day, I tore it down. Come out another day, did the machine work. Come out another day, did the exhaust. Come out today, did the uppers, and then decided to go ahead and finish the lowers. And then I took a break, and then come out and did the intake. So yeah. Typically, if I start on the uppers, I like to at least finish both sides because, well, it's fresh in my memory. Because some of that's the hardest things to do is to mirror your sides. I really, really, really try hard to make the left and rights look symmetrical and hit where I want them to. And I think this is going to be a pretty good combo, pretty fun runner, I think, and hopefully long lasting. You know, I think they're a pretty serious 50cc saw for the tree world, especially if you're climbing up and you're wanting to section down. I've got several tree guys that love them, and I love them too. I don't climb trees, but I know if I climb trees, I'd have one of them in my arsenal along with a 2511. Probably one of them 201s. And 201s run pretty hot ported too. Yep. So I think I'm gonna leave my door open for a little bit, bleed some of this heat off, and work on putting this thing together. But I wanted to make you guys some sort of update video. I feel like I'm shaking this crud. It did move into my lungs for a little bit, but I feel a little bit better. I do got an infected gum now, though. I don't feel the greatest. And, well, no, she just lost the job. That's the insurance, so I'm going to try to remedy that on my own, too, because I'm not going to go pay for a big, huge doctor bill on that. But, nope. So I'm going to get back to puttering on this thing, and then figure out if I want to get it all done except for the exhaust, and then I'll sleep on it and figure out what I'm going to do for the exhaust, and then hopefully I can test tune, play with it tomorrow, so, or the next day. It depends on the weather if it's raining. But 19 minutes of me flab gabbing here already, so yeah. So you guys take it easy.